So just a little bit about me, to some type of doctor's appointment, treatment, something like that. And how many of you know, if you don't have your health, you don't really have anything. You can't work, you can't do all the things that you're trying to, you know, manifest, or this vision that inflammation can lead to these serious diseases. So like heart disease, cancer, stroke, diabetes, all of these things that we have within our family. That I've been eating a lot of foods that are trigger foods that are causing inflammation as well. So I thought if I just set boundaries in my life, that all my stress would go away and everything should be fine. And I still was having a lot of different symptoms. So iPharma is our workshop sponsor for today. So we thank them for sponsoring today's event. So I met Christine at an event in November because someone shared the let's see, it was at a functional medicine doctor's event, so it was an open house that they were having. Because since my symptoms were going on for so long, like a year and a half of me having the same symptoms, vision problems, hearing problems, skin, heart palpitations, sleep issues, just a lot of different things, twitching, numbness, spasms, just whole body felt like it was going out of whack for over a year and a half, and someone told me instead of going to a normal doctor, just a traditional doctor, try a functional medicine doctor, because they help try to treat root causes and not just give you something to mask your symptoms, basically. So she was a vendor at that event, so they have their wellness test kits and things like that out, and I said, hey, I want to schedule a consultation with them. And I met with her and I was telling her some of my symptoms, and I thought I was going to do one of the kits that she had available, but she actually recommended this other test called the LCAT test, just to see where all of my levels are. And when I tell you, I was literally shocked by my results. I really was shocked by my results. And so I'll have them share a little bit, and then I'm going to touch on a little bit of kind of what my results were, just so you know the types of things that you can find with this type of testing. And so now I am
honored guest here at her special wellness event, and Keely, you know, very appreciative of you inviting us here to speak. Won't take much of your time because again, she is the focal point and the star of the show today, and she looks phenomenal.
Oh.
I definitely am very thankful to have this opportunity to speak to all of you at iPharma Pharmacy. Our focus is personalizing care for our patients, and anyone who walks through the door gets that full focus, full attention from us. We are launching 2024 with a Know Yourself program. So not only are we recommending our test kits to patients, one of which is the LCAT test that she took to learn more about her food sensitivities, chemical sensitivities, and what she's deficient in, but also our ZRT lab test. And they have a series of different test panels that you can select to look at not only your neurotransmitters, but also your stress hormones, your adrenal hormones. Look at your vitamin D deficiency. Look at, for us women, you know, there's a specific women panel to look at your estrogen, your progesterone, your testosterone. And yes, women, we have testosterone. There's a man-specific panel, again, testing all the things that we want to look at, our cortisols, our DHE, everything that we should know as our base levels, to have an educated conversation with our physician. Because when we come to our physician, they're trying to find the root problems, and having this test is a great conversation starter. Again, it is not to replace doctors by any means. It's just a tool for doctors to review and say, hey, I kind of now understand your inner workings better. Let's now gear our diagnosis and do a full workup in this direction, because this is now guiding us in the right path. And that's what we're all about here at iPharma. So I have a little information sheet that I can definitely give out later to speak a little bit more about the different tests. And we also have, you know, a little momentum so we can give to you guys, so you can keep us in mind. We want to be a part of your health journey as we were with her. And thank you so much for letting us be here today and to speak with you all. I really appreciate it.
And so they have severe, moderate, and mild. So severe is like definitely try to avoid it for 6 months at least. Moderate, I believe it says try to avoid it for 3 to 6 months. And then mild, they only suggest you have it once every 4 days, so on a rotation. So some of the things in my moderate category that's causing inflammation for me that I was surprised by: apples, beef, well, cane sugar shouldn't be surprising, but bell peppers, cantaloupe. So I would have never thought before taking this test that like actual fruits and vegetables, people just say eat fruit and vegetables. I would have never thought that those things can cause inflammation for me personally. Again, that's why it's important to have that information, because all the things that you think that you're doing might actually be working against you if you don't have the knowledge of what's going on in your body. But the difference is this test that they do, they test the deficiencies in your cells, which is different from the deficiencies in your bloodstream, I found out. There's a reason, there's something going on why I'm not absorbing it. So that's something for me to talk to my doctor to figure out why I'm not absorbing the vitamin C. These are things that you can learn like from taking these tests, because, you know, I think it's just beneficial, because there's so many things that were going on last year that doctors tried to tell me it was something else, and they're like, oh, it's just anxiety, it's just, what they tell me, dehydration. So I was buying up all the liquid IV in the world and still having problems and wondering what is going on, but some of the information is in here. And one of my doctors last year told me, when I started having issues with my skin and all the stuff, she was telling me it's related to your gut likely. So instead of just trying to put stuff on your skin as like a topical solution, she said try an elimination diet and try eliminating a food group every 6 weeks to figure out what your triggers are. Do y'all know how long it would have taken me to figure all of this out? 40-something things. I would have never eliminated bell peppers. Like, I would not have guessed that. So that's the recommendation they're giving, and I was like, this was a way quicker route. And of course, you know, it's an investment, but investing in yourself is worth the investment, because either you're going to pay now or you're going to pay later. If you end up with some of these like illnesses and diseases that could have been prevented. And I hear people talk about, you know, some of these diseases are hereditary, like passed down from families, like even maybe if you're eating the same things. And now I kind of have a different understanding of a lot of things that I did not know. But you just assume they're testing you for everything. So that's why I, you know, kind of want to do a little bit more education on that end, because when people are coming to me saying they have anxiety and depression and all those things, I'm like, well, maybe it's internal. And so that's going to be more of my wins. But if there's some lessons learned, some things that maybe didn't go right, celebrate those things, but just release them. And she was like, no, yes, you have to let go of something if you're expecting something different, and like so focused on like my outward appearance. It was more like, okay, how do I want to feel in my body? All of those things. Save more money could be a resolution, but you want to practice more intentional spending is your intention. When I was thinking about this, I thought about how last year when my friends would call me, they'd be like, are you on your way to the doctor? Are you on your way to the doctor? I don't want to be known as a sick friend, as a sick girl, and I'm like at the doctor's office all the time. That is not what I want like my reputation to be. So I was like, I need to get myself together, take all these tests. And so I was like, Christina, what do you have? Give me all the tests. We're going to figure this out. I don't have time to, you know, just, I like to say in the simplest form, just observational focus of your own attention. It's like you're just taking that time and you're observing your thoughts or what's coming up. Why did you come today? Why are you here? What are you hoping to get? What are you wanting for your future? So my intention for you is to now find its natural rhythm. And as you're breathing, just start to get a picture of all the things that you're desiring for the coming year. What message is your childhood self sending to you?
So the benefit of these is that you can get the test done without a doctor. So you sell science and with ZRT, so the results do come to us. Having said that, if you don't want us to go through the test results with you, that's perfectly your choice. We can send it to your PCP or whichever doctor you want it to send to, and you can have that conversation with your doctor where they go over the results with you. We do offer our consultation services because...
And is that inclusive with the test?
Test panels to select, and then we help you fill out the requisition form. If you're doing the at-home kit, we tell you how to properly collect your specimen, if it's saliva or a blood spot or
These
urine.
are self-administered tests as well.
The ZRT is self-administered.
Okay.
The cell science one actually does require a blood drawn, and that is the test that Keely actually took. Is she went and got her blood drawn.
Okay.
Because that's how she's able to determine all of her sensitivities and her deficiencies. It requires more than just a blood spot test. But,
and then what's the background of those that read the test? Like,
so I'm a pharmacist,
okay,
and I have, for me to be able to present this, I did sit down with ZRT specialists as well as cell science specialists to be able to interpret the results. They also have their own consultation team, so if you don't want to speak with me, you want to speak directly to them, because this is what they do all day, every day. I can coordinate for you to sit with them as well. If you don't want to speak with the cell science or the ZRT specialist or myself, again, the option is up to you. If you want to bring your results directly to your doctor and have that conversation with them, it's not necessary to sit down with us. We offer it as part of our consultation package.
Okay.
Yes.
Just from I'm thinking from a patient advocate standpoint, just getting all the specific options,
Yes.
Especially because you really want to bridge the gap, and you want the clinician to be involved,
yes,
but you want
absolutely.
it to be a receptive space, right? Not a standoffish kind of.
Yes.
So thank you. What's your name again? I'm sorry.
My name is Christina.
Christine. Jessica.
Hi,
Nice
Jessica.
to meet you.
Pleasure to meet
Portia.
you. Portia?
Portia.
Oh, very nice, wonderful name.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I did this, just a little info sheet
Okay.
on both tests, ZRT and the cell science one. And would also love for you to, grab a child here too, so I'll give one for you. There's lots to go around.
Oh, okay.
Lots to go around. We are also just recently put together our first podcast. We'll have it posted on our YouTube channel soon and other media platforms, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, clips and reels.
Nice.
We'd love for you guys to listen in. It's, all about wellness and learning about yourself.
Yes.
Some information on it. But you can reach out. We can go through the tests that you would like.
Okay.
And like I said, there's no charge right now for our consultation services. We're here strictly to offer that to you, wanting you to really know about yourself and your body.
This is great, though.
Yes.
This is really, really great. How long is the consultation?
Consultation usually is about 20 minutes to half an hour. We schedule you in. It can be very quick depending on, what it is you're trying to
So call this number to
inquire
do the
about.
consultation.
Exactly, and then I will sit down with you. We'll go through, because the LCAT itself has so many different test panels that you can undergo, because there's so many different food sensitivities.
Yeah.
You can also test for your allergies to antibiotics, your allergies to modes, different industrial chemicals.
Have me and my parents take the test.
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
I mean, it's definitely an eye-opener, like she said, for herself. We have our own staff members who've gone through it.
Yeah.
And then with that, they've also customized their own supplements and vitamins, because they're finally realizing that all the multivitamins I take aren't doing anything
Aren't doing
for me.
right,
It's
just
not.
like she mentioned, the elderberry and
Yes.
things like that. It's like you're just taking it, hoping,
Yes.
but then you don't really know if it's working.
Have you done it yourself?
I have not yet done it, but our owner, she's also our pharmacist in charge, she's done it. One of my technicians has done it. Several of her family members have done it, and they have started taking the supplements, and they have found that it really has helped them a lot.
Nice.
Yes.
Thank you so much for
As well, please. Thank you. Where are you located? Hi, I'm Ashley. Jessica. Hey, babe.
I'm gonna catch up with you. I'm gonna let you talk to her.
Say it one more time.
I said I'm gonna let you talk to her because I was.
Okay. Quick question. Just where your location? Where are you
We're located in the Heights, right in Houston, Texas.
Okay.
If it's not convenient for you to come in person, we can drop ship the test kit to you, and then have a consultation virtually to help you select what test panels would be best for you.
I love that. Thank
Yes.
you. This is
All about your
beautiful.
convenience and consultation. All of our consultations are free right now, so we're really more invested in this New Year resolution, our program to learn about yourself.
The Women's Health Solution in the Third World Community.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, we are doing a little rebranding there, turning things into more so an organization. The CEO, she's a doctor, Dr. Chandra Higginbotham. Don't know if you ever heard of her.
I haven't had the pleasure, but I would love to learn more about what she does.
Yeah, she's an OBGYN, and she's transitioning into becoming more of like a physician, practitioner, really advising people on like that that foundation, right? Like what's going on DNA wise.
Yes.
So some of the things that you were talking about, I was like, yeah. I mean, I just want to know more about iPharma, and maybe what is your position there?
Well, I am the pharmacist there.
Okay.
I do all the clinical work as well as formulating the formulas, because we're also a non-sterile compounding pharmacy. So we customize compounds for our patients.
Okay.
And in addition to that, I'm also the director of business development, and that's why I get to go out to these great events and just talk more about the pharmacy and our services.
Okay.
So definitely would love to see if we can align our services with your organization's needs and the doctor's needs.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, I think she's sourcing from someone else right now, but I mean it's never, we're kind of just like I said, rebranding, seeing what route we're about to go with this, and we're expecting an overflow of new patients, new clients. So would love to just maybe set an appointment. I don't know. Get on your schedule, get on your calendar, and see how. Because I'm really interested in the kits and the testing, all of that. Yeah. Because it's serious. I used to be around 350 pounds. I'm like 200.
You look amazing.
Yeah. I mean,
Good for you. Yes.
But yeah, so it's your health is truly wealth, right?
It is.
And I didn't know how deep it was until I started studying a little bit. I'm like, oh, it's a lot deeper than we think. So I need to get with you if that's okay.
Absolutely.
You have an email on here or something? I can shoot you an email.
I'll grab a business card for you. I'm sorry, my bag is over there.
Okay, yeah.
But the business card will have all of our contact info, our phone, fax, our email address.
Okay.
And definitely we can work.
Call in, and I'll ask for you specifically. Can I do that?
Absolutely. Yes. Ask for me. Ask for Christina. We definitely can coordinate to see what our services can do for you guys.
Okay.
We do also white labeling, private labeling. So if you're interested, let's say we formulate a customized formulation for her patients. It can be packaged with your branding, your logo, your information. Absolutely. We can even have it engraved. So we do both, the package material can be engraved or the actual containers too, whatever it is that she's looking for. We actually have a lot of OBGYN clinics that come to us for their patients. We do an array of hormone therapies. We also do a lot of medications that are hard to find for women with fertility issues, as well as even just vaginal creams for vaginal dryness, prenatal vitamins for women who are expecting. So very much aligned. I know she's trying to get into general regular practice, right?
Yeah, she wants to transition away from delivering babies. It's just she's in her mid-60s. She's trying to get out of it. Using food as medicine, going to that route, and also teaching this part, right? This part of awareness, I guess.
Know your body.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, cool. So we'll connect. I'll give you guys a call this upcoming week.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for
We definitely will be in contact.
Yes, for sure. Okay, thank you.
Let me grab you a business card.
Keely from Celesta Living here, and we just wrapped a successful vision board health and manifesting workshop, and I am so appreciative to the iPharma team for helping us sponsor our event today. I know the guests were super excited to have you all join and had a lot of questions and things for you, so I am very thankful that you all joined for the event today.
Thank you so much, Keely. We're very appreciative to be invited to this event. It was a great event. I did a meditation myself. Really looking to working with you again in the future and looking forward to 2024.
Yes, I am looking forward to a great partnership for us. Thank you.
Manifesting.